Here we go. Let's find some antiquities.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Forget the Lotus.
So this is the part of the game I gotta find out. I thought for myself that after getting all the Voruna parts, I'll be done with the damn game, and I'll be able to build her and then test her out like tomorrow or Monday, which is probably more likely the case. Apparently, I can't even do that. I have to farm something else yet again. Apparently, just farming her parts isn't enough. He needs something else. So farming the resources and her parts are also necessary. Or should I say farming the resources to buy her parts, then farming the resources as well. Wait, did I spell that right? That's about right. So where is it? Oh, it wasn't in the right section. I guess it has to be over here. Yeah, it had to be in the right section. So, Lua Tyrex Plasma. So after I get all the Tyrex Plasma necessary to buy her parts, or Lua Tyrex Plasma necessary to buy her parts, and I have Lua Tyrex resource to actually build her as well. Wow. They could have just let me just do it. I mean, I don't understand that. That's the only part about that game I don't understand. So I guess it's off the lure again. Here I'm thinking it's just going to be leveling, but why not level Y while I play Lua? So instead of using Hydron, I have the 1-day booster, 2-day booster towards Affinity. Why not Coordination Junction while leveling up Grendel at the same time, plus testing out my Kubru build. So might as well. Nightmare, no, just regular.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
don't know why I did that. Automatically assume his second ability was
If you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it. The deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready. The Lord has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
You're making waves, dreamers. I can feel it.
Oculists. If they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming. The treasures of the Oracle. Put them to better use than they did. These manifestations must not be allowed to hold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them. As Lua kept you safe in the dark age like Fall of the Fall, it kept this far drifting apart. Finding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I feel we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy those blood-stained efforts. Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of her. I had just the spot in the kennel for her.
Void signatures. Outside, you're corrupted. They are draining their life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly. The queens have sought out Warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Voruna. Another job well executed. Those oculists are scanning for targets.
Well, that's not enough, but it's close. I know why I switched it out. I know why I switched the sprint out to A. I know why I switched it out to A. Because you could spit the mech out. That's why I switch it out. That's why it's confusing me. I could always spit the enemy back out to an enemy. But I'm not going to do that. So I'll switch it back to where it was. I'll just let their armor degrade inside my stomach. Of course, I think his abilities state something that if they stay in your stomach for too long, they start to harm you. Yeah, okay, so they could be covered in toxic bile, so I could transfer corrosion and toxic onto them. So if an enemy runs over them, that enemy is automatically corrosive. Alright, so that's why I'm going to keep it. I just have to remember the run button is A, not sprint. Did I even do the fourth ability? Yes, I did. I think I did the fourth ability. Let me see. No, I never did the fourth ability. I don't even do the fourth ability. I don't regurgitate. I never even did the fourth. Enemy armor reduction goes by 124. So I'm not gonna do the regurgitate. Maybe that should be the sprint. That should be the sprint. I think that'll be sprint. Because I'm so used to sprint being actually the up button, and A, B, and C being the standard. I think regurgitate is going to be fourth ability. No, I need A to be okay. Okay, I need A to be, I think I'm going to do A. I think I'm going to do A. I don't want to keep them in my stomach for too long. It's gonna. I'm just gonna have to remember it. That's all. I'm gonna have to remember it. Let's see how much I got. This is a beefy boy. It's hard for him to go down. The only reason my pet went down is because I wasn't doing enough melee strikes. The speed on the melee weapon is so weak. These syndicate weapons are some of them are very weak. Like the strongest syndicate weapon is probably the melee weapon from Arbiters of Hexus. But melee weapon from syndicates hardly ever give you points you want. You always have to go towards primary weapons and secondaries. I think I'm just going to get rid of it. Yeah, it's taking too long for parent sequence to go up with the melee weapon, and hardly ever used the secondary. Some is pretty damn good, but you know what? I know what I'll do. I know this weapon is terrible, but I'm gonna attach some ammo to it. And maybe some magazine. So it gets both magazines and ammo. don't need a prime one. Then I guess I have to see how this is going to go. Damage output has to be yeah. Still not to the 2000s like it was before, even though I add viral. So the multi-shot was there. Eh. $15. That's better than nothing. I gotta wait till I level up my, wait till I finish my form build. Maybe I'll give this, the Sakura Penta is probably the worst weapon in entire syndicates. I don't know, it's like, the only reason I use it is to level up syndicate stuff. It's just terrible like that. Okay. So let's try this. Wait, actually, Voruna. Oh, it's 50. Okay, so if I get 30 in the next one, then I could finally build her. Okay, which means I only have to stay in the mission for about 20 minutes. 20 or 30 minutes. When was the time period for that 21? 21 was it within 25 minutes. I got 21 within 24, 25 minutes. Around there, 24, 25 minutes. So if I stay in there for 30, I should get 30. But it also depends on... See, this is where I'm gonna, like, I'm not 100% sure. And as much as I like to level him, he's just not gonna cut it. This is where you need people like Nekros to get your resources up to where you need it to be. It's just that simple. Okay, that looks good. I hate that stupid Pinto weapon. But it's the only... For some reason, the parent sequence thought that, you know, grenade launcher weapon is powerful. I guess they forgot that it takes a while for the grenade to get towards the enemy. Alright, I'll just have to deal with this. Well, actually, let me see what will the game give me if I decide to let it do its own thing. A bunch of bullshit, that's what it did. Firing rate. Like firing fast. Well, I guess firing fast from a grenade launcher is better than firing slow. But at the same time, I don't get my damage output. Heat will probably do a good amount, but yeah, not Not where I want it to be. And of course, magazines, because this damn weapon ran out of ammo like it's not nobody's business. Which, no matter how you see it, I'll probably still have to have this on. So, you know what, let me try heat out. I know viral is probably going to be the best, but maybe heat will do the job better. It just won't have firing rate, but and this one is based on impact. So I have this one based on, this is just 1,000, but this one has both viral and impact damage at 437. That impact won't do. I mean, I'm not going for impact. I'm not going to do that. I think the best option is to what was I trying to do with this one? Magazine? No, this one does have a magazine. Split chamber. Split chamber is not here. Okay. Split chamber is 15. This one doesn't even have on serration. But for some reason I put critical chance on this one. 65. Yeah, this weapon needs a lot of work. This weapon needs a lot of work. And maybe firing rate. I think this one might actually be somewhat good. If I could get to 40, that's somewhat good. Probably won't. Let's see what better than nothing. And this is at 30. Yeah, that's better than nothing. And I guess I could pick up at least 25 ammo. Better than, let's see. Total is 50 ammo, 25% more ammo. Ammo pickups. That's better than nothing. Alright, this seems to be the best one. It has high crits. Its multiplier is not good though, but then not going for multiplying damage more. Alright. I'll have to see how this goes. I really want the 1900 and this one more than anything else. The 2000. If this has like a 2000 and then crit off.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
wonder. No, that's no good. $1,600, 1,000, 1,900. But it doesn't have critical chance. Yeah, 1,600 seems to be fine. Doesn't have fire rate, but maybe I don't need fire rate. Yeah, let's go with the 1,600. But this is just cold damage that's going to be done to the enemy. Just cold, which is not much of anything. They're going to get cold, so what? The health has to be affected somehow. If they catch on fire, that's another story. So let's see here. What if I make this, and make sure they catch on fire. And split chamber. And critical chance. And magazine. Magazine is 7. So I need 4 more. $1,100. Heat damage. $1,600. And have that, okay, or 1,900. No critical chance. What if I do... Let's see, what if I do this and critical chance? Or what if I do this and then just find corrosive that's 4? And a coal that's maxed out 7, and that's a coal of 6. Let's get this here. Okay, so that's still not good. That's in 900s, not even in the thousands, so that's no good. By itself is already in the thousands. And split chamber, get it to 1,600. So let's see what I could do with now with, see with this, so we'll get it to 1,600. Wait, with this combined, get it about the same. Wait, let me look at split chamber again. Okay, so it's now 800. So split chamber gets it to 1,623. Okay, so now and okay, that's good, that's good. So I both have, so now I have 1,600. I have both the critical chance, decent amount of static, status effects. Also have magazine in. The only thing missing now is firing rate, which is fine, and it's better than this one where it's less, 500 less in damage. That's the same thing, but it's 500 less in damage, and the status is not higher. And it's better than this one, which has about this, almost about the same ballpark total damage, but it has only cold effect, not viral effect. So the enemies are going to be slowed down incredibly, but they're not actually going to die from the sickness. So yeah, so always have to work things out to see how they'll play out. So I got about a good 35 to 40 minutes. I'm not going to take my path on this one. I'm just going to go invisible. And I'm going to make sure I have a range. Guy here. Okay. And should I really be concerned about rejuvenation? Yes, for the entire team. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Let me see what my armor rate is. I'm smoking and joking. See, my armor's bad. So I'll put armor where that's supposed to be. And I have adaptation here, or rolling guard. Rolling guard adaptation is not even in. So my armor's not in, my rolling guard is not in. It's not good. Steel path. I know what I was trying to do. I was trying to put on the other one as well to get even more armor. I think that'll work out. Yeah. I want more duration on my summons so they could be healthier distraction, but at the same time, actually, yeah, based on this, this is not a tank build, so yeah, I could keep my duration on my summons. This is not a tank build. This is a farming build. Once the enemy starts to become a nuisance and a distraction, they're going to pull from my health. Well, actually, no. Is it really? Let me see. Shadows of Dead. Summon shadows. Health decay, 2%. 2% per enemy summon. Enemies affected, 7. So I could summon 7 enemies. Yeah, so that's that's fine. 2% of decay per second by the amount of enemies. Well, maybe that's not fine at all. Per second. But I think maybe that's the default. Let's see if that's the default. Yeah, it seems like it's the default. 2%. Let me try to 100% guarantee if it's the default. I'll increase the duration even more. Nope, it's not the default. 1%. 1%. Damn thing has 1% as well. Alright, well, we're not doing that. And we're not going to summon those guys unless we have to. So maybe it was a good idea to not have that on. Or is it Rolling Guard? No, Rolling Guard's already attached. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. That's 15. It's 12. And we want lots of health in return. Armor. Oh yeah, armor. And the decision now is to whether I want to go with this. This with armor and health. This is good. And more range. So lots of armor. Not great amount of armor, but enough armor. I just don't like that. It's too low. It's not enough. That's good. So now all that's left is health. No point thinking about it. It's no point. Efficiency, Boreal. It's no point. Think about it. It's no point. Now that I think about it, it's no point to spoil. Put it back the way it is. And all I gotta do is, I'll just increase the armor just a little. And I guess I have to decide between the armor or the vast amount of armor I could get from here, 450. Whereas steel fibers gives me 110. But this doesn't give me all the time. This only gives me on health pickups. So I guess it really depends on what I want. Okay. I don't like that. I like that 800 health, but at least I won't be summoning my fourth ability every single time. So what I will do, I'll just now that's what I'm talking about. So even if I sold my fourth ability, I'm still gonna have enough. That's good. Range is 200. Just don't like that at all. It's really a decision factor of. Boy. Okay, so the true decision will be whether to keep this or remove this and get it down to 25, or keep it up to 25 and then give myself more health instead of more armor. But this gives me more armor. I'll test this one out. With 250, and obviously I'm not going to be using empowered blades. I'm going to be using, since I'm really skeptical about this build, I'm going to give myself 90% more health. But rejuvenation is by 3 health per second. So as long as I'm not taking damage, I'm always getting 3 health per second. And if I had put coaction drift on that, I don't have to worry about anything. However, that would take this down to a small amount. Yeah, which I don't like. Okay, let's go with that. No more wasting time. 30 minutes. Oh yeah, and finally, switch it back to my configuration. Yep, definitely have like 30 minutes left now after all that decision making. It really is, it really depends on what you're trying to go for. How to make your life easy rather than stressful. So you have to make those correct decisions. And since you can't form things over and over and over again, and since you don't have capacity, you have to really understand the mission that you're going to, really understand the damage output done by enemies, really understand the wait time before you cast an ability, really understand the regeneration rate period per attack, really understand how much decay your enemy, your powers will take from you as well as energy. All these things have to be factored. That's why when people say, well, no, Warframe is not that, intelligent of a game, it's like, well, you don't need intelligence to understand Warframe. What you need is patience. Warframe requires you patience if you want to actually know how to do things. Not intelligence, patience. And if you don't have patience to wait and figure things out, then you'll need intelligence in order to figure things out quick. Because if you're not going to use intelligence, then you have to figure it out very, very slowly rather than figuring out just like that.
Alright, tube mutts. Let's give our little rabbit a wee head start. And then off we go, hounds. Woof, woof.
The Worm Queen has no control over the corrupted. It is enough for her that they are hostile to us. The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
What the hell? Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. I completely forgot. I was wondering why my Sakura Pinto was running out of bullets so quickly. This is why you have to keep knowing a lot of stuff. This is why it takes you time and patience to do things. Because you can't remember everything in this damn game. This weapon does not run out of bullets fast. This weapon only fires a certain amount of bullets over time, and it doesn't run out of bullets. You have to press the R3 button to have it explode. So you have plenty of magazines and you have plenty of ammo. My dumbass just keep thinking, oh, it's running out of... That's not the case. This is apparently a grenade launcher that you have to press on impact in order for it to work. It's not just about firing. You have to wait, hide behind something, and then, it's like TNT.
All manner of Orican technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it. The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready. Void manifestations drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
It's crazy, man. These dudes can't even do 10 minutes. It also depends on your build. Like, if you just run in here with a bad build, you won't be able to survive long. That's why I didn't like that 800 nonsense. Because within just a short period, 800 falls down to 400. Don't like that at all. Even with a range of 250 picking up energy orbs. I don't know. It's because the spoil is taking from health. That's why. Rather than taking from energy. But if you're not using, like, like when you use your third ability to take resources, it always drain energy in return. Bad part about that, it drains health as well. Not so much armor. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should just throw in more health. And since it's not so much energy it's been taken from, it's more like from health for despoil. Now in a situation like this, then I could say, I could put on this for that 1,000. I just can't use my fourth ability a lot. That's the only thing. Because the third ability is going to be mostly draining from health. So 1,000 health will be required. Yeah. That said, now I'll do the mission again. Might as well use, why is this weapon so slow? Its wind-up is 5, but I guess if all I'm doing is wind-up, but it should be killing the enemies in an instant. So there's something that's off. Multiply ain't doing shit, so might as well put it back down to 4. It's probably a slash. That's probably what it is. 800. Multiply won't do much of anything if the weapon's not fast. That's what I'm thinking. So, but damage does multiply over time, so I'm not gonna completely remove it. This is why I like speed on my weapon. Let's see what this one is. This one is nothing. Put something there. Let's give it some speed. And since it's based on a critical chance, okay, that looks good, but won't be doing a lot of total damage based on wind-up. Maybe I don't want multiply. Just wind-up speed and .7 is pretty damn fast. Actually, 1.7 is very fast. And if I'm not going to use... Oh, no.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
142 is okay. It's not very fast. If I'm going for speed, I definitely need multiplier. That's the thing. If it's wind up, it's a different story, but if it's speed, then definitely need multiplier. It's less about wind up, more about but if I want to end enemies quickly with great slash effects, See what the overall damage is. That's what it was. That's what I had on. I had both Steel Path and this on. Alright, so I'm going to have to probably go with this. I got somewhat of speed rather than no speed at all, wind up and damage. And this time I have Buzzkill on for more slash effects. Not super speed like the other one. Initial combo. But if I remove initial combo, and I will have to have more multiplier. If I'm going to remove initial combo, I'm going to have either more multiplier, or that's what I'm going to do. Going to have multiplier and more speed. If I'm not going to use this, I'm going to definitely have to have more speed. Wait, what? Okay. But it's just no substitute for it, man. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I think about it over and over and over again. The wind-up just seems to be too good. I mean, it just won't be consecutive wind-up damage. I mean, those enemies were dying fast because I was using mostly wind-up. $120 melee damage on heavy attack. So additional heavy damage plus this damage from this plus duration to keep doing it plus speed plus blood. So I'll see how this goes. This one goes. I'll see how this one goes. I'm thinking to myself, hey, what if I just have Buzzkill on? I mean, or Berserk Fury on? Because then the speed will just multiply. But this one is based on multiplying speed. You have to wait for it. Yeah, but this multiply is just too good. No matter how I see it, it just keeps coming out the same way in my head. More damage output. 2,000. Of course, my critical chance goes down. Now I can't get that critical chance I want. So it's completely pathetic. So it's like for this weapon, it's telling you you could only have one type you want. You either go for critical chance or you go for wind up. My mind says screw that. Like, I'm going for wind up, and I'm gonna go for some speed as well. I will get that 2,000 damage output, but I'll always have that critical chance. Like, well, wait a minute. What if I? No. That's wrong. What if I have this? It won't be exactly 100. It'll be 90 something, which is better than nothing. Close to it, but it'll still get me to the damage output of 2,000, which is very good. But if I add my boy in here, that extra 10%, then it'll be at 100 for more speed. Yeah, that's bad damage output. So it was right before. Rather have it at 93. I mean, it won't be great, but it's... This is where that corrupt charge, you gotta really think about it. Okay, if I'm going to have more than 100, then I definitely have to figure out a way to get that back up to 1,000. And the only way I could see that happening is Elemental. Toxic and cold. Okay. And since I'm not going to be using corrupt charge, I would have to figure out if I'm not going to be using that. It has to be something equally to give me even more. This is 120. This is 80 damage per status type affected the target. Or multiplier. More speed. This is perfect. So I got 2,000, I got extremely fast speed. I got wind up damage. My stuff is in 2,000s. The multiplier is the only thing that's off. Or I could keep this, get the multiplier up to 4 with 2,000, which is good. Or still have it at 2,000, but increase the status. %. Wait a minute. Status was at 22%, 35%. Ain't gonna do much of anything, to be honest with you. Like when the shit hits the fan and I start panicking and I start going, first thing now I'm going for is to do those heavy attacks, those wind-ups. This is why I'm thinking to myself, like, man, as much as I like multiplier and stuff, If I want to give a lot of damage, that 2000 make that 2000 like double in power. It's less about speed, it's more about wind up. But if I want to keep up I think that's what I'll do. The duration is going to be like 2 point something seconds. So as soon as I do it to 1 or 2 enemy, it's going to completely dry out. And then I'll have to do my speed again and wait for it to charge. Five seconds now. How about this? What about this? What if I increase? I see, this is why I like the speed. Because if I keep this on, the duration for my combos will stay on. But then multiply again. It's like, what's the point of increasing your duration if you don't have multiplied for your duration? Then you're saying to yourself, well, damn, I'll just drop me down to 1000. Then you say to yourself, well, damn, that sucks, because now I'm less. Then you say to yourself, well, damn, you're back to 2000, but now you're under 100. Yeah, 96, but I'm in 93. But then that's fine. That's fine. I think this is fine. This is perfect, because it's not at 100, but it's still high. And you still get that 2000 out. You still get that 4 times multiplier, and you still have that duration to keep doing your attacks. You still have that speed. It's just not the fastest speed you want. Then you said to yourself, damn, that speed sucks though. But if I put this here, I will always get that 20 times critical chance. Added to this 90. 2000 and multiply. Well, I'll have to go with this. I got that. Yeah. This looks good. This looks good. All this decision. Now I'm down to like probably 10 minutes I got left before I have to hop on Bloodborne. But the beauty part is I don't have to stress it because I don't have work tomorrow. So after Bloodborne, I could hop on to Monster Hunter World. So I only got like 10 minutes left. But thankfully this is Nekros, so 20 minutes with Nekros is, 20 minutes with any Warframe is like 10 minutes with Nekros for farming resources. So if I'm going to get that additional one, I'll probably have to be in this mission for like 20 minutes to get like 40 minutes of resources with Nekros would get. 40 or 30, something like that. So I'll probably just have to stay here for like 20.
The Orican Neural Sentry
20
is
or 30
attempting to
minutes.
purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
I'll probably have to be here for 20 or 30.
All manner of Orican technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a Necromech, you may use it. scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming. The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But you need to leave. Extraction is ready. Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations. you, Vaughn. Continuity. Of all the evil things that Oregon perpetrated, the Seven considered this place the perfect harmony of science and dominance. But it is nothing more than a crime scene. The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not. Void signatures, but outside the corrupted. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Voruna. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural central. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support. The queens have sought out Warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Voruna. Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers. These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
Yep, that was a good run. It's a pretty good one. Let's see how much I got. Yeah, it's around the ballpark. Got about 30. I'm satisfied with that. I only need like 50 of these to build Voruna after I got all Voruna's parts. That's the weird thing about it. After you get all Voruna's parts and you build all Voruna's parts, you need an additional 50 more. So, I at least got that.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So now it's on to Bloodborne. I'll have to probably change up this video to like Voruna farming and leveling. Wasn't able to do prime parts, probably more Voruna. I had no idea it took like an additional lower track phasm in order to finish her up, even after you make all her parts. Plasm, I keep saying phasm, plasm. I'm thankful that they created the search option so that you don't have to keep scrolling forever. Because once this game became long, it became really long. There's thousands of different things you have to do in the game. Well, not thousands, but hundreds of things. They obviously exceed 60 or 80 by a large amount. Because if I was to go all the way to the top and count from 2, everything's 2 across, 2 down. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100, 102, 104, 106, 108, 110, 112, 14, 16, 18, and it goes on and on and on. And that's just the halfway point. That's just at, I would say, just at Trinity. It's like 114 at Trinity. Or maybe Valkyria. Who knows? It's Trinity or Valkyria. 114. But it doesn't matter because it keeps going on and on and on. Well, see? By the time you get to like Trinity and or Valkyria, you know, it's not that long. You probably have like an additional 20 or 30 more. So it's more than 100 items for just Warframe parts. Of course, you know, weapons aren't going to be as long as Warframe parts are. But still, no one wants to scroll down every time they're looking for something when you have more than 100 items to look through. So I'm glad that they have the whole search option in. And even more so for modding, for Rivens and mods. It's a ridiculous amount. It's in the thousands. So it's not in the hundreds like for Warframe parts. It's in the thousands for mods. So thank God they added the search option. So that's it for... did I even build her? Is she building? No, I didn't even build her. I'm here talking. Yeah, I didn't even build her. I'm here talking. There you go. 2 days. So by Monday, counting today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday evening, because 23 hours. It's more like 3 days. If I'm counting today, late today, and then count all of Sundays, hell, I might not even be able to play until Tuesday. That's what this tells me. This tells me Tuesday. It tells me Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, 23 hours. So Tuesday is when I'll probably be able to play Voruna. But that's that, because my mind is now on one thing, and one thing only. Destroying those 2 hunters. My mind's been on it for like 3 days now. 2 or 3 days now. No, more like 3 days. 2 days for when I was actually playing it. 3 days for I knew that they were going to be showing up eventually. The arcane hunters. So they're equally as strong as bosses. Well, they're stronger than Father Gascoigne, that's for sure. And people say no, they're not. Like, they catch you with that arcane. It won't matter how powerful you are. Just 2 shots from that arcane is death. So, in that sense, I consider them stronger than Father Gascoigne. I'm not looking forward to that, so I'm going to take me a 10-minute break. And hell, if I feel a little scared, I might decide to play Monster Hunter World before this. I'm feeling a little scared. I might want to play Monster Hunter before it. Yeah, I might want to play Monster Hunter before it. But no, because I still have to level. I'm going to try. I'm going to try Ram, and I'm going to try those bosses. Those mini bosses, that's what they are. They're like mini bosses. 10 minutes. 10 minutes and it's... So, you know what? Let me check everything here before I just all of a sudden jump off. Everything I need to do here, so I don't have to worry about doing it before. Sure, why not? Should I create a new, don't know yet. Why not? Still have 3 here, why not? 4 here. Oh, already had 5 there. Nice even number, 5s all around. Spectres. NG, have enough NG, have enough that. Always good to have more 4
Samodeus has
Spectres.
completed a blueprint. Check the foundry.
Always good to have more Spectres. It's fascinating that you know, Parvis Granum was the main contributor to all these Spectre researches. Anything that is Spectre or building of stuff within your gears, not so much your other stuff like decaying key or Warframe weapons. Like Warframe weapons and Warframes
Operator, my
are
foundry
primary.
has completed a new item. Does this please the operator?
Like
Ordis has completed a foundry task. No, don't mention it.
Like Warframes and weapons are primarily Corpus and Orokin by default, you know, and some Grineer attached to it. But it's mostly Orokin and Corpus. But gear stuff, you know, your gear stuff, most of that has to do with also with Orokin and Corpus, but duplications has to do mostly with Parvis Granum of the Corpus. So you could basically say, yeah, it's Corpus again, you know, it's Parvis Granum. But it's mostly under the gear slot. That's where Parvis shines a lot. Because when you're duplicating things, like duplicating consumables, so you could use in missions, that has to do with Parvis Granum more than anything else. But that's a nice little thing I learned like this year, early this year, probably like in, you know, January, no, not even, I would say like in May 2022, I learned that about him. And then I did it again for the Warframe video, Legacy Lore Part 2.
The balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
And then I did it for the Legacy Lore Part 2. When it was defined that Parvis Granum was the person that invented Spectre particle research. So you could duplicate Spectres. As well as duplicate other things as well. I mean, you're saying to yourself, well, you could duplicate Warframes. But that's a different thing. You're not actually duplicating. When you build a Warframe, you don't duplicate it. You just build it. And then when you make another Warframe, you have to build a new one all over again. You're not duplicating it. Duplicated research, that's Parvis's territory. Or Corpus / Parvis's territory. Okay.
Operator, my foundry has completed a new item. Does this please the operator?
Alright, so that's that for duplication. Let's go check out focus. See what we're lacking here. Generic. Lacking in this. tomorrow, well, actually, I don't play Warframe tomorrow. Monday, I'll definitely have to do Eidolon huntings. Yeah, Monday is definitely Eidolon hunting day. Disarm enemies increase. Okay. That's that. Anything else for here? It's maxed out. It's Naramon. Naramon and Madurai are maxed out, so I'm not worried about them. And okay. So Naramon, Madurai, and Vazarin are all maxed out, and only Yunaru and Zenuric, or Yunaru, or Yunir, however you want to call it. Just Yunir and Zenuric are left to max out. So I'm cool with that. And of course, we didn't get no new equipment. It's the same old, same old. But speaking of which, can I increase this power? Do I have more Magus Destructs? Just got one. No, actually got one. I can level up, yeah. I can level it up again. And let's see, for Magus Nourish. Do I have a lot of Nourish? No. Alright. Shadow, I believe Shadow's maxed out. Yeah, Shadow's maxed out. Okay, yeah, it requires me to do something else. Okay, so that's that for that. Appearance, probably the same old, same old. Stuff you have to buy. I'm not interested in that. But I do want to switch character. Yeah, I'll keep him today. Actually, I'll keep him for Monday. So I'll just switch to this, and come Monday, he's going to look this way. So it's good. That's for Monday. And what else before I get off? No, I just did that yesterday. Used up a lot of duplication, so that's good. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Now I remember. I should have... I'm trying to turn one of these into positives. I think this is a negative. I want to make this a positive. There you go. Alright, I'm cool with that. All the ones that have negatives, I want to turn them into positives. Three positive, one negative. I could deal with that. Now, let's get rid of that negative. Two negative, two negatives. I don't think so. Two positives, but critical damage, multi-shot. No. It's still prefer the other one better. Damage to infested and Grenier and heat. Yeah, prefer this better. It's really being cheap. Alright, fine, I'll take this. That's 3. No good. Still 2. That's good. Multi-shot plus corpus. There we go. Another 3. I'll take that. And let's turn that negative into a positive. Come on. Come on. Don't be a douche. Jeez, man. It really loves to give you negatives. He's like, oh, you need to spend all of your kuva if you want all 3 positives. That's why I it's hard for me to like, you know, Samodeus. It's hard for me to like Cephalon Samodeus because you kind of get this feeling that he likes to mess with you. Like, oh, keep feeding me what I need, and I'll give you what I think is best for you. Or Samodeus, however you want to say it. See, look at that. Samodeus is like, oh no, it's cool. You know, you started with 100 and something thousand. I mean, 130 or 120 or something kuvas. At least you still got 94,000 remaining. Yeah, after I spent like probably almost 50,000 kuvas. Now I finally got all positives. And I don't even know if this is actually good, even though I got all positive. I got my magazine capacity. I guess if Extoleto needs magazine capacity, which it doesn't. Impact, damage to infested, and recoil, which is good. But I don't need damage to a specific enemy. I need damage towards all enemies. So let's try it one more time. Critical chance, reload, and impact. What was this one again? Magazine, impact, infested, recoil. Good chance, reload, fast reload, and impact. Magazine, impact. Yeah, this is better. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna accept this. Reload and impact. I'm accepting it. It's all positive, so I'm accepting it. And what else? Exomathe I think is good, but he only has 2. Actually, yeah. Let's see if we could get the Exomathe up to 3. Let's see if we can get that up to 3. I'll take it. But you have to now... Actually, no, I won't take it. I won't take it. Critical chance plus plus magazine. Sure. Status plus reload, also good. Axomati is a status weapon. Don't care too much for reload though. Puncture and toxic. Axomati is puncture. And I wouldn't mind having more toxic. But no. Okay, here we go. Damage. No. Alright, here we go. Heat, projectile speed, and ammo. That's good, that's good. Give me a little critical damage or critical chance, and I'm solid. No negatives. Oh, give me a critical chance, alright. And a punch through. And slash. But minus ammo. Axomati has a lot of ammo, though. Projectile speed. Punch through doesn't do much of any. Slash is pretty damn good, though. So slash and critical chance is the only thing that's good in here. Nah, I'm keeping this. Damage to corpus, reload status. Right. Come on with this punch through garbage. Nobody cares. Jeez. It's like sometimes I feel like Samodeus hit his head or something. Or Samodeus, however you want to call him. Just throwing out random stuff. Like he's throwing random stuff at you. So how about this? How about this? But like, can't you give me anything good? It's not how it works. Samodeus. It's like he's greedy. It's like you're playing Russian roulette or something. No thanks. Screw it, I'll just keep this. Alright, so on to the next. That's positive, that's positive. That's all positive. Oh, this one has to be changed. No negative for that one. I was wondering why my flux weapon wasn't doing the damage I wanted. Or why I was running out of bullets for the flux. Okay, toxic and electricity is good. Because if I have toxic and electricity, I automatically have corrosive. But I have 3 things going on here. A punch through is... I swear I hate punch through. Is like they really gotta fix it. But at the same time, it works sometimes. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's good. I'll keep that. That's good. Alright, heck is perfect where it is. Borgen. Hardly use that weapon. Asura is pretty good. Latron. Hardly use the weapon. Mithra. It's a good weapon, but hard to get a hold of or lock down. Nikana. That's all in positives as well. Sidon minus range. Let's change that. Sure. That's no, not sure. Cole status, heavy attack, efficiency, minus to Grenier. There's this one. Critical chance. Hell no. Why would I want to get rid of my initial combos? Heavy attack efficiency, damage to infested. Jesus. Alright, here we go. Critical chance for slide attacks. I have to slide. Man, I don't do slides. I mean, I do slides, but, okay. Why is it giving me all the slide? Chance for slides. Damage to infested, attack speed, 21 initial combo. Well, it is all positive. I just can't. I mean, one of them will be subtracted if I'm fighting any other enemies other than infested, which I don't really like. But at the same time, it is all positives. Okay, here we go. Damage to infested, attack speed. Actually, I like this one better. Attack speed is what I want more than anything. 56. Heavy attack efficiency. Or 21 initial combo. Damage to infested. Nah, I still keep this. $147 finisher damage. Plus, I like that a lot, actually. I like that a lot. That means this weapon cannot go according to status. But let's see if I could at least get rid of the status. There you go. There you go. I'm calling it a day. Now I'm calling it a day. War is good. Yep, now I'm calling it a day. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome all around. So, Barrow is still here. Let me go check Barrow. I think I got everything from Barrow. Yeah, I got everything from Barrow. But I still need to see the arbiters. And also Teshin. And get a Riven cipher from Iron Wake. And I think that should be it. That should be it. Actually, I might not be able to get a cipher from Teshin. I mean, I could get Rivens from Iron Wake, but I probably won't be able to get a cipher from Teshin since I haven't done enough Steel Pass. Yeah, I haven't. I can't get a cipher from. I haven't done enough steel pass. All right, so that things to do on Monday, and Samaris.
You may explore the sanctuary. This is how I can help you.
Only
Help the
12,000.
sanctuary.
Yeah, only 12,000. That won't do anything. And let's see. Oh, I forgot I gotta take the elevator. Oh, that's navigation. Wait, what? Oh, the elevator. Okay. And let's see here. Where are they? No, that's it. Oh, they're through the room. Over here. Or is it over here?
Be careful out there.
Yes, over here. Still path. No. It's not part of that syndicate. So then no. Okay, so let's see what we got.
You have come to collect honors earned through arbitration.
Yes, I have. Art gun ribbon. How many art gun ribbons do I have anyway? Oh, but I only have 18 of these. Okay. Next thing to do list. Arbitration. So come Monday, it'll probably be arbitration and steel path. That's what I'm going to do on Monday. Arbitration and steel path. So go back into my ship. Arbitration and steel path. And then final place to go to. The final place to go to is Iron Wake. Because I don't want to stay on for any longer than I need to be. No more. I could go to Fortuna and I could go to Cetus to build Zaws and to build kit guns, and as well as inside of Zariman, as well as Deimos. Those things will have to be continued on Monday. So fast travel. Oh yeah, Iron Wake doesn't have fast travel, so I have to use minimap. Alright, so I have enough ribbon silvers to get more ribbons and to get more of these. And let's see. Why not? And I already got that, so, and that's that. So now, what about the railjack? You know, I haven't checked up on my railjack powers yet. So 8, 8, 8, 9. Can this go up more? So much to do, so much to do. I'll have to leave that off for Monday. So much to do. Alright, so that's that for that. And things that are building right now. Calls weekly have to be done on Monday. So the things I'm going to probably do on Monday is calls weekly, steel path, and arbitration. That's what I'll probably do on Monday. Just to get those things. And after Monday's over, Tuesday, that's when I start using Voruna, because she'll be done by then. Yeah, so that's it for this. I'll take like a 10-minute break, and then it's on to Bloodborne. Well, actually, now that... What time is it now? Yeah, I won't have time for Monster Hunter World. I won't have time for Monster Hunter World. But like I said, I don't have work tomorrow, so since I don't have any work on Sunday tomorrow, I don't have to worry about going to sleep until late, maybe like 4 o'clock. So yeah, maybe I do have like at least 1 hour for Monster Hunter World. So I'll just take my break right now, and then do Bloodborne. But I guess if I'm tired after doing Bloodborne, I probably won't do Monster Hunter. This is why I want to actually do Monster Hunter World, because I know if I'm tired from Bloodborne, I won't want to do it. But I really want to try to fight those arcane guys. That's the thing. I really want to do that. So I'm going to do it. I'm just going to make sure I take a break, get something to eat, relax, get my head in gear, and fight those 2 arcane guys. I know what I will do, though. If I can't beat those arcane guys at least 5 times, I'll count it 5 deaths. If I die to them more than 5 times, I'm going to call it a day. Actually, no. If I die to them more than 10 times, I'm going to call it a day. And then I'll hop on to Monster Hunter World. Because then that'll tell me, hey man, you really need to get stronger to fight these guys. If I die to them more than 10 times. But here's the thing. If I die to them more than 10 times, no. Let's say I died to them almost more than 10 times. Then that means I still won't be able to proceed forward, because Rom is stronger than them. And if Rom is stronger than them, I'm definitely going to die to Rom more than 10 times. So I'm going to do the math right now. If I die to those arcane guys more than 5 times, then I won't play it. I won't play Bloodborne. If I die more than 5 times to those guys, those hunters, I won't play it. Because then that means I definitely won't be able to beat Rom. So I'm already factoring their strength level in my head. And if I die more than 5 times to them, I can't beat Rom at my level right now. Or more like I don't have the patience to beat Rom right now at my level, if I die to those guys more than 5 times. Alright, so let me take my break and sit on it. And if I change my mind and all of a sudden I'm playing Monster Hunter World, it's because I'm panicking a little from fighting those guys. I think I might just have to, chill out and continue it on tomorrow if I don't want to do it today. And since today's a chill day, maybe I should just have fun, relax, and enjoy fighting giant kaijus. That's what's on my mind right now. Not being stressed and being stressed out about dying 1,001 times. Right now my mind's on fighting gigantic kaijus rather than being stressed. So now that I think, see, this is a good thing why sometimes I say this to myself and also record it in my video to see where my head is right now when I go back to look at it. or videos from past games, whether people are listening or not. I say this just to psych myself out. Where's my motivation? Where's my dedication? Where is my head at? If my mind is still on fighting someone, then that's what I'm going to do. But if I'm psyching myself out and saying it's not worth it, but my motivation says, nah, it still is, then that means I'm going to still do it. But if I psych myself out and make my own self change my own mind, it's because I was never that interested to fight them to begin with.
You out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get off this and play Monster Hunter World. I just had to, pretend to be the psychiatrist talking to the patient on.
You out.
I had to be the psychiatrist pretending to be the guy talking to the patient on the couch, just to see where my mindset is. So it's Monster Hunter World. I just had to see where my head was between those two things. And yeah, thankfully, I'm happy that I convinced myself to that it is Monster Hunter World I'm going to play. So good to go.